Do you, any of you, live together with other people, maybe have children, families, people who, cats, exactly, people who might not be able to take accountability or refuse to take accountability or lie about taking accountability over doing the dishes? Maybe you have finances to plan. You have lots of minutia taking away time from your true purpose, your career, your children. Well, this is what this app is for. This app combines all of your chore and tracking systems, all possible frameworks, finance planning to children's grade tracking, all the way to the chore tracking, all in one place to share the mental load automatically.
Yes. Let's
basically make new survey and new interviews, then set up Cloudflare for this solid, and publish the landing page, then sort of repeat delving deeper into new data, because we potentially have new clients and interview then and get more data. Yeah, but regarding reflections, overall, amazing course. Love this course. It's amazing. I love how data structured everything is, and this presentation is just amazing to just, squeeze some more time out of every presentation. And also a lot of new personal growth. So yeah, amazing from my side.
Was it amazing?
Amazing for them.
Yeah, I agree with my colleague that it was an amazing course, but my main reflection is that need to add more specific and deeper diving questions so that you can further separate the people inside of your data, and as well as do not close the survey as soon as you're starting to analyze the data. Maybe you'll get some more responses, your sample size will increase, and that will enable you to derive better, more conclusions.
But that's not it. Recap from last year, because I was really confused where to put these slides into our presentation. So yeah, my last year project was Rubik, and yeah, these are the amazing AI generated pictures that I used last year. The main learning from my side is to use or learn how to use digital tools to make data visualizations, because this one was made last minute and was made on chalkboard. And main key learning, read the MOM test, actually read the MOM test, and get the learnings that the book provides, because it provided a lot of good learnings and insights. So yeah. So be solid. Thank you. Any questions?
Thanks for presentation. Looking
Amazing presentation.
amazing presentation.
Amazing.
We got a new word today. Solid new word. I like that you use. I'm just kind of looking at the notes. This eye-catcher at the beginning. That we have an eye-catcher like 3.6 billions, no trillions, like market. I was wondering what does that mean. But it's a good eye-catcher. But it feels that you're much more confident. There has been something in between of this last semester and what's currently now in your presentation, but you are better, which is good. Keep up the job. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Regarding that, you kind of felt that you jumped up, that you were a lot on your app as a solution, and then when I was listening, I was just thinking, who could use it? Who would want to use it? And that would be probably the hardest question for you to figure this one out, because when you were presenting, I had this feeling that we have a problem, plus magic happens, and then there's our solution. So I kind of felt that there's a lot of things missing in between.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something, when you're in school, you had to do like a math, then you calculate in head, and you just give the result, and then the teacher asks you, but how did you got the result? And you said magic happened. So it kind of feels like this. So it kind of feels you didn't go down kind of the steps where you go to the solution. So it's kind of, the answer magic happened in between didn't stick to me. I had the feeling there. But overall, thinking on, I have basically one question and one suggestion. If would you move forward with this kind of product, then probably the users would be someone who's going through coaching or therapy and they have internal motivation. I want to become better at house chores and then they would use something like that, because it is a really extra mental effort to use something like that. And they should probably maybe like gamification or Face ID when someone asks Carlos to, hey, will you wash the dishes? And you point the phone towards him, Face ID, yes I will. And 3 hours later you play it back and he's like face recognition, yes I will. So it's kind of, it would be like the hardcore commitment app, but what would use that? But the question is, how people are solving the problem now? Because Ken didn't answer from
answer?
from what he did, yeah.
The problem is that among the people who are solving the problem, they no longer have the problem because the solution is always trust and character. And so you also have a subsection of people who, up until this point, haven't solved the problem. They chronically live in this sort of state of promising but not delivering. And
So basically ignoring.
not ignoring, well, running away, I'd say, more from the tasks that they have promised to do. And I think that this is exactly what we could solve because it's just a constant reminder of it. You can't run away from something that you're constantly reminded by.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But as you have to look at things in this case, is behavioral learning. What is the behaviors or emotions, the behaviors or thinking patterns? What is there? Like what is happening, not what is not happening. Because avoidance is a mechanism, behavior, how you can do it. Like ignoring, running away, saying yes and not fulfilling, those all are behavioral mechanisms that you are looking for. But kind of felt that you missed out this side, that you have to look what is, even which is considered like a bad behavior. But it's also, you have to look at it, this is what it is. I'm not sure if I'm getting the message here, but that's the kind of,
I got it.
you have to measure what is, not what you think is not, weirdly. But anyway, that's my comment.
Thank you, amazing presentation.
That's
Amazing questions, Ali as well, and comments. Who were the persons you interviewed or sent the survey to?
So,
I could start with the surveys. Survey was mostly friends of friends that I didn't know. Those were the ones from abroad, and I also had, I think, two or three friends in there as well, and also some ex-colleagues as well.
But did you also ask for like how old they were, what is the family situation, how many cars per household do they have, and something like that? Did you collect the data as well?
Yeah, we did, and approximately, mostly the people living abroad that were friends of friends were college age, so somewhere between 19 and 23. And the family members were somewhere, there were two that were 21 and one that was 35.
Like old timer.
Yeah, Sirim Golfs, yeah.
I think that you should have interviewed like the old timers more. Because I really do see the use of this app as a dad of two and a husband who only owns one car per family. So we each evening in our household ends with planning the next day, and it's like super stressful.
you want to schedule an interview?
If you are continuing with the project, yes, of course, no problem. But I think that I think you would be able to get more solid data if the average age of your interviewees would be a bit higher, maybe with families, because it usually goes like. Actually, I just checked WhatsApp messages with my wife. I sent her this morning a message saying, good job on the laundry folding yesterday, because she told that she will do that. And this morning I woke up and I started to get dressed and I saw the huge pile of laundry laying in the vehicle lane. And that's why that was my like passive aggressive tone to kind of like, yeah, nice job on that one, because you told yesterday that you will do that, and that's why be very handy for. Also, I have a kid who's soon to be 7. He has a phone, so he could also be added to the app and could like assign some tasks.
Imagine it blocks the screen unless he does the fold.
Yeah.
No,
Boom.
unlock the screen.
Boom.
So I don't think I really have a question, but my suggestion or maybe a comment would be that you need to ask those questions for a bit older people who has a family, because it's like a completely different ball game regarding the chores and the planning, what you need to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
Delve deeper.
Delve deeper,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
So-
otherwise, great job.
Like the initial thought, I'm gonna like add on this. In the magical bus ride, me and Carlos had a discussion, and I said that my everyday problem is that I live in a household of 4, and no one is managing the like around house tasks, like taking out the trash from the toilet, cleaning the bathroom, or cleaning the stairs. Nobody taking care, and
Sounds like a scary place.
they get done, but
But magic happens when you're done.
magic happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, please.
I have 2 quick questions. How would the app really be structured? I understand you would like check the accountability, but like what would actually go in the app? And the second question, how much would you need to pay for it? Because if it's too expensive, you might as well just pay a maid.
Mhm. So, exactly. What is actually in the app functionally,
Yes.
and how much would it cost?
Yes.
Okay, I'll answer about the cost. We need to collect data on that because we don't know yet. We have no data on that. I can't answer. But in all likelihood, we would have to make it freemium, if not paid for a subscription basis for a fairly small price. So like Chronometer, like €2 a month or something. Who knows? We'll collect data. As for what is actually in the app, obviously starting off with a simple task tracker for each person, a collective task tracker, sort of like how Scrum works. You have a backlog, and then from that backlog you assign to what is now, and then what is now you assign to separate people. So this would be working by a similar principle. Also other features for various other financial tracking and so on to show metrics. Oh, and that's it, I guess.
Thank you. Actually, we
It would be an amazing.
Quick question, why not just use ClickUp?